Overwatch 2 has been out for 10 months already, and with all the love and support from a very wholesome community, especially on Steam, you probably never want to play this game. Good. I feel very sorry for all the other poor fellas who are trying to destroy their nerve cells voluntarily and get into a deep stage of grief by playing this game. And if you are still here, you came to the right place, because I'm about to give you the most based beginner's guide for Overwatch 2. Let's get started. And I'd like to start with the most crucial aspect of every good gacha game: characters. If you are a brand new player and wants to start playing Overwatch, you can have access to 13 characters out of 38. Wanted to try all of them to see who would you like the most and who's gonna fit your desired playstyle? Blizzard has a fantastic offer for you. You can exchange your precious finite time on this earth that you mindlessly spend working your 9 to 5 that you absolutely hate, so you can get a different pixel on the screen. Look, honey, I unlocked a new character just for 20 bucks. And wife replies with something like, John, you are 30 years old. Our son needs a new bicycle. And when was the last time we were at the restaurant? What are you doing? And don't get me started on obnoxious skins for $20 and worthless battle pass that you have to get every single season. Wanna try out a new character that came out this season? He's paywalled as well, or you have to spend ungodly amounts of time grinding level 45 battle pass to get it. I feel like it is enough with the positive things about the game. Let's talk about characters. People think that you have tank, support, and DPS, but they are utterly wrong. Let's start with the tanks. You have a dive tank, a very fast-paced dude that pretends that he's doing something in the back while you are dying from cringe as 4 players without any help. He reminds me of my dad that left to buy some milk and never came back. You only see dive tanks when they are crying for heals like little babies and rolling out from spawn after death, blaming everyone in the team for not helping them. Brawl Tanks are usually big serious guys, both in game and in real life. They like to take responsibility, endure all the problems, and carry the weight on their shoulders. They are usually leaders who get all the bad abilities thrown by their enemies on the team. Their wife can activate the skill called whining, and they get a patient listener debuff for 30 minutes. Wives also have crowd control abilities such as wash the dishes and vacuum the floor. And also, she can use her ultimate ability called You Are Not the One I Once Loved, John, and absolutely destroy our fellow main tank life, leaving him on spawn without the ability to move, think, or feel happiness for the next 3 to 6 months. But if our tank is lucky enough with his cool cosmetics, he can get into a new game against different opponents every 3 to 5 years, depending on his skill level. DPS also has different roles. If you are a 100-pound Destroyer 2009 playing Flex DPS and establishing your dominance as the online world is the only place you can feel anything, DPS role is absolutely for you. You have your mango-flavored monster in the right hand and a worthy microphone to tell everyone how much better you are compared to abominations called teammates. This role requires fast reflexes, a lot of practice, and a bit of sparkle of ADHD. So if you are above 15 and have to go to school or a job, this role is absolutely not for you. Remember, you want to dominate, not get dominated. If you are a fan of FPS games or, God forbid, Valorant, you absolutely need help. And Overwatch 2 has a solution for you: hitscan characters. The only thing that will stop you from getting kills, climbing the ladder, and getting good at the game is your god-awful aim, paired up with minimal knowledge of character matchups and geometry of many great maps that Overwatch has to offer. At first, the only thing that you will see is a shield of an enemy tank and small hitboxes of supports that have the ability to kill you faster than you kill them. Welcome to the club, buddy. And then we have a support role, your typical low testosterone dude, as well as e-girls who are trying to date instead of playing the game, who can't aim, will play stuff like Mercy, a character with little to no offensive options and one and only desire: to save poor souls from their own dumb mistakes. Dudes who wanted to be DPS but don't play it for some reason will go for a support who can double headshot every squishy or use bazooka as their ultimate, or just focus on damage while your e-girl will have to do all the healing because obviously you are just so much better and deserve more in this game. And now for the fun part. What do you recommend me to play if I just started playing the game? If you are a tank and want to land yourself a fun character, you can try Ramatra. Of course, all the goodies are paywalled and you need to do stupid challenges, but you'll get through it. Trust me, there are way worse things when you play Overwatch more and more and more. Ramatra is for the dudes who are always wanted to learn how to fight, but too afraid to do it in real life, so you can practice your punches on the enemy players. You can punch, you can shield, you can block, and guess what your ultimate is? Correct. You can punch, but it's like a battle rage. Remember when your classmate accidentally hit you harder than you expected, and the next thing you remember is you running with your battle roar after him. That is literally Ramatra's ultimate. For the DPS, I highly suggest Torbjorn. The dude wasn't blessed with genetics, but his ultimate is exceptionally strong. You literally splash ketchup all over the place, and the floor becomes lava, just like when you were a child. I know you don't have friends, but with this character, you'll get a small turret that you can repair with your hammer and care about it as you'd care about someone you truly love. And for the support, I highly advise you playing Moira. Character is very self-sufficient and you don't really care about any of your teammates. You heal them by dealing damage to your enemies. You are a true definition of a DPS character in your team. You are the real carry, the person that can deal insane amounts of damage, flank, use your damage orb and dominate. And if one of your teammates hit you with Moira, stop damaging, we need more heals. You breathe in, breathe out for 10 seconds, and then hit them with a strong no, listening to a GigaChat song that's playing inside of your head, and continue doing what you gotta do. Destroy, conquer, devour. That's how winners are made, that's what you've been born into, and this is your purpose. That's the true definition of a support player. Hopefully this video was not super discouraging for all the new Overwatch 2 players that really want to try out this game. Even though developers are not fulfilling their promises, even though we constantly get bugs and serious problems with balance, this game is literally the best FPS on the market right now in my personal opinion. I absolutely love Overwatch and thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next one. Take care.